Employees with Georgia's Division of Family and Children's Services are speaking exclusively with 11 Alive tonight. This is 2 months ago when we first reported on staffing issues within DFCS when one employee spoke with us anonymously.
Since then, more employees have contacted us to say issues like low morale and low pay continue.
Only on 11 Alive's Paula Searle has been digging into this story and has the state's response as well. Paula?
Absolutely. You know, you guys, the 3 employees I spoke with say that despite what DFCS had to say to us back in December, such as they were working on hiring more people, things have gotten worse, especially now that increased pay for workers is ending.
It's exactly the same, if not more.
Nothing has changed. We're still very, very much so behind. The culture is still very toxic.
Frustrations piling up for DFCS staff, a state agency within the Department of Human Services. Workers now contacting 11 Alive to say their paychecks are shrinking. Last year, eligible staff started receiving $240 more per pay period, a pay bump funded by the Federal American Rescue Plan Act. According to the state, the funding is now used up and cannot be extended. Employees say they learned the increased pay was ending 2 days before Christmas.
You come in, you are not paid a lot of money, and then you're talked to any kind of way, you're bullied. The workload is heavy. They expect for everybody to be a robot.
Back in December, DHS told 11 Alive it was holding hiring events to address understaffing. According to the state, DFCS support staff turnover has decreased by 4.5% from a year ago. One worker we spoke with confirms hires were made, but doesn't believe it will matter.
I can assure you 50 to 75% of them will resign within a month. Training is 4 months long, so they are coming in and they really have not technically started their training.
As for workload, DHS says workers should aim to work on 10 cases a day. The state recently conducted a study they say shows 10 cases a day is attainable.
It's almost impossible to get those 10 cases taken care of because every case is not going to be the same.
DHS adds that in Georgia, interviews are not required or are waived to approve people for certain benefits. State officials believe those waivers and increasing staff will lead to decreasing workloads.
Now, Governor Brian Kemp recently announced he is proposing to boost state employee pay by $2,000. The 3 employees I spoke with hope to see that money, but also want more time to assist families and, of course, more transparency. That's the biggest thing that they tell me they're asking for.
Yeah, and that's really difficult being a former foster parent myself. I know how much pressure it is on those social workers to get things done. I mean, if they have a smaller workload, it makes it a lot easier, not only for the state, but for the families as well.
And that was part of the reason why they wanted to speak out. They wanted people to know, hey, it's not really us. We're really trying our best to get these things done.